What's going on YouTube? Happy Saturday. Quick question for you. This video is inspired by a conversation that I had with one of my good friends. One of my favorite restaurants here in Sioux Falls is this Chinese restaurant. And I like going in there because I like the story of the people. One day they kind of just, I go in there and I order the same thing. Chicken fried rice, chicken wings. I only have to tell them. When I walk in, they say chicken fried rice. I say rice. Chicken wings. They know it. Good people. So one day we got on the subject of their story. And they were brought to America and by Lutheran services. But you know what the funny thing is? They're not really Chinese people. They're actually from Laos. A lot of Chinese restaurants will do that. You would think you're going into a Chinese restaurant. No, they're selling Chinese food, but they're from a whole other country. They could be from Vietnam or whatever. But everybody in America, we think that we can't recognize things or we don't know anything about nationality, so we just think they're Chinese people. But anyways, here's the deal. So, they came here with nothing. The Lutheran services had to find them jobs. One guy told me how he used to get up in the morning time. He would deliver paper in the morning time, go to school, and he would work another job early in the morning. Then he talked about how he worked 2-3 jobs to save enough money, and they came together with this other family to open the doors of a restaurant, which that restaurant today is very successful, and they work in that restaurant a lot. Now, that's something they could work on, but here's the deal. Do you think they're doing bad financially? No. One day I was there, a salesman brought the car to the in front of the building, and when I say the biggest Benz, it's the biggest Mercedes-Benz on the lot. He brought it to them to say, hey, try this car. And they look very simple. Every time I ask the lady, hey, how's it going? That's okay. It could be better. You know, they pay for their kids to go to college. Cash money. They've told me this. You see, I'm Muslim, and I'm around a lot of people from other countries. And I've seen guys who want loans for homes. They'll just walk to a guy and say, hey, you know what? I need a loan for a home. They say, okay, how much you going to need? I need $100,000. And those guys will have that loan paid back to the other guy in a year. 1 year. Do we have it wrong, America? I think we need to revisit the way we think about money. You see, while we're sitting here begging for jobs and crying about jobs going overseas, people from other countries who know what real hard life is are making money. And they're not taking out loans. They come together, they help each other with that money, and then they go about their day. And they pay that money back as fast as possible. You know why? Because they work. They take any kind of work. They're not picky about work. They'll take 2-3 jobs with a goal and a vision in mind to get something, and they get there and they build mansions in their countries. They build modest homes here because it's too expensive to buy a crazy home in the United States. But do we have it wrong, America? This is a subject that we need to talk about. We need to revisit the way that people think about money in America. I mean, here's the thing. There are some of you right now, even if you want to buy a laptop, you got to finance it. You want to buy a plasma TV screen, you got to finance it. You want to buy some tennis shoes, you have to finance it. We want to finance everything. Some of you, most of the things you have in your home, you financed. Why? Why not save enough money, pay cash, and be done with it? And then when you finance it, other problems come. Then you can't pay the bills on time. Next thing you know, you're in debt. Then you have your mortgage payment, you fall behind on that. Next thing you know, you're in foreclosure. Your cars are getting repossessed. Everything in your house is financed and sent out with extra money every month because you don't understand the concept of money. Don't understand the concept of being free. You know the real freedom? When you don't owe anyone any money. Everything that's in your home, everything that you're doing is ran debt free. Say these words with me, guys. Debt free. Why do you want to be swimming in debt, backstroking in debt, diving in debt, eating debt? Debt is all around you. My cousin called me yesterday about this guy in the music world. I think his name is Chris. But anyway, he was a good friend of my cousin. The guy committed suicide. He was $5 million in debt with the IRS. He had problems with his wife. Went down in the basement and blowed his brains out. We are thinking about money the wrong way in America. We need to revisit that. Instead of screaming at Obama and whoever takes the president, what I'm trying to say, whoever takes the title or the position of being the president, they can't help you. Help yourself. Who helped those people who came from Laos, right? Well, they helped them get a job, but who helped them after that get the restaurant, keep the restaurant, put the kids through college? And I guarantee you, I know these guys. These guys are probably millionaires because it's two families that own this thing. They're very modest people, very modest people. They work all the time. They don't spend their money. And the restaurant is very successful. Very successful. And it's been there for at least 15 years. Here's the question. Do you think we, as American people, need to revisit how we think about money? And could that be the problem of why a lot of us are broke? With that said, guys, thank you guys for watching this channel. Please subscribe. And until next time, signing off.